Hi, in this video I am bringing to you action number 6 that you can take to counter unhappiness. Action number 6, minimize time that you spend on television. You will recall that in the video that I covered how television impacts our happiness, I talked about how watching news or watching serials on television impacts our happiness unconsciously. So what do you do about it? It's very difficult to get out of that habit, right? There are two ways that you can try. First way, if you have the discipline to restrict the time that you spend watching television, go ahead and do it. For example, if normally on a day you spend about 1 or 1.5 hours watching television, consciously reduce that time to say half an hour. Now that's not going to be very easy, because we got into that habit of watching, and I have been a victim of that. Invariably, whenever you sit down to watch television, we tend to keep browsing, you keep switching from one channel to the other channel, and before you know it, you spend about 2 hours watching television. So if you have the discipline to restrict that, to reduce the time that you spend on watching television, go ahead and do that. Alternatively, you can try taking a drastic step, the step that I took. The last 3 years, I have disconnected cable television from my house. So there's no television, no news, no serials, and life has been amazing. Only after switching off the television, I realized how much time I have been spending watching television, watching some useless serials, watching the news where every channel keeps talking about the same thing. That time that I've got, I've been able to use spending quality time with my family, taking that time and spending that time on improving my business, spending the time on my personal development. It's been an amazing experience. I would really recommend you, if you're not able to restrict the time that you spend on television, if you do not have the discipline, and probably it's very difficult. Most of us find it very difficult to do that. Try this out. Disconnect television from your house for the 6 months and see how things change. And if at the end of 6 months you are not happy with it, then go ahead and get back, get the connection back. But I can assure you, once you switch it off, you will never go back to television. Now, many people, when I have suggested this, they have said, is it not necessary for us to watch television to be abreast of the latest news? I mean, television is not the only medium to get abreast with the latest news that's happening. You anyway get the newspaper. Browse through the newspaper quickly, spend about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, go through the headlines. That's good enough. Absolutely, it's very important to know what's happening in our country, in and around you, in the neighborhood, etc. So take that time, just spend 15 minutes, go through the newspaper headlines and leave it. And again, don't pick up the newspaper first thing in the morning. Most of us have that habit. First thing in the morning, we'll get up, pick up a cup of tea and start reading the newspaper. Don't ever do that. Okay, try it out, and I would be very eager to know, in case you decide on the drastic step of disconnecting television. I would love to hear from you. What has been your experience? Okay, I hope you liked my perspective. Go ahead and try it out and let me know. Bye bye. See you in the next video, where I will bring to you action number 7 that you can take to counter unhappiness. Bye for now.